Alright, 2 killers versus 8 survivors. Haven't played this yet, so let's see how this goes. It's understood, Charles Campbell. Oh, self-recovering from a dying state? So now you can actually get up? Well, that's a nice change. I hope that is a change that goes throughout the whole game. That's going to be, what, twice as many generators? Oh my gosh. Now you gonna chase me, man? How you gonna do me like that, bro? All these people in this game, man, you got to be kidding me. You've got, dude, I will delete this game. I will delete this game. You've got to be kidding me, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. And all these generators to do. Hello, boo. I was the first one to get picked up by somebody. Is that somebody in one? Dude, watch yourself. Man, there are so many generators to do. This is ridiculous. Dang it. This is what I get for doing something. Run! I thought if I had 50. This is going as well as nothing. Come on, man! Am I glowing? Am I glowing to these dudes? Am I like glowing? Why me? Am I glowing? I must be glowing. There must be a purple glow around me. Oh gosh. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Do the killers have new abilities? Because they're finding us easy. Like it's not even hard. They find us like it ain't nothing. He can run really fast. No wonder he can find us so easily. Heck, I could probably get some people as fast as he can run. I mean, he can run across the entire map in a second. I might be able to actually do something. Alright, if that's white, that means he's in there, right? Alright, buddy. This is not going good. Situation is not good. The killers are winning easily. This ain't even a challenge. Come on, run with some urgency, man. What do you think's chasing you, man? Where's your adrenaline rush? What's wrong with you? You're a loser. You're a loser. That's what I get for my troubles. Well, you know, they hire a liberal woman to ruin their company, and that's why it's demon possession. You see all these companies do this and they all lose money, but yet they all do it. Why? How? Because they're demon possessed. When you're demon possessed, you'll do things that are insane. Because you're demon possessed. They knew that they were going to lose money when they did it, but they did it anyway. Eventually, they'll lose enough money, they'll fire her And then they'll announce they're bringing back the logo, changing back the stores. Or maybe they'll just pull the plug on the whole thing. Yeah, it's a woman, a white liberal woman. Anytime you see anything stupid, it's always a liberal behind it. Every single time. All Cracker Barrel had to do was lower their prices. That's all they had to do. Cracker Barrel should just lower their prices and then make an announcement that if you come to our restaurant and you eat the majority or all of your meal, you will not get a refund, period. End of discussion. They have to make that announcement. There's a certain group of people, and you guys know exactly who it is, that will literally make plans to go out. Let's go to Cracker Barrel with every single intention of not paying for the meal. I'm sure if you guys have eaten at a restaurant enough times, I'm sure you've seen these people do it. They will sit there and eat the entire meal and then say the meal was bad and demand a refund. Demand that they don't have to pay. So, do those two things and then see what happens. But right now, you go to Cracker Barrel with your family and you want breakfast, I mean, you're going to spend $100, $50, $100 on breakfast. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no place in the world where you shouldn't be able to go and spend $10, $12 on breakfast and get everything you could ever dream of. No way, no how you shouldn't be able to. We can go to Walmart and get a roll of Jimmy Dean sausage for $4.62. We can get a bag of biscuits for $5 and change. And then, so that's like just a little bit over $10. And then we get a packet of gravy for $1 something. So I can get a whole roll of sausage, a whole bag of biscuits, and gravy for less than $12. For a fact, not an opinion. So how can you explain to me that for 2 biscuits and 1 piece of sausage, it'll be $50? The pricing makes no sense. Then I seen a little YouTube short explaining a trend where They got a dealership. They got a dealership. You piece of filth. Situation's critical. Get out of my way, buddy. Everybody's injured. Hold on, little buddy. Hold on, little buddy. Anyways, car dealership, they made a little YouTube video that they got some Dodge Scatbacks and Hellcats and all that good stuff. And they were saying that there were certain people coming to test drive the vehicles. And with the guy with them, they were test driving the vehicle and trying to drag race it and floor it. There's only one group of people, only one, who could be so bold to go to a car dealership, ask for a test drive, and with the car dealership guy with them, try to drag race with it in Florida and stuff. Well, there's only one group of people who could be so bold. And they were asking, what should they do? And I put in the comments, because he kind of wanted to tell who the people were that were doing it, but he didn't. But we know who he was talking about. And I put on the comments for him. I said it's simple. What should you do? Because he was like, what should we do? Should we have it where they have to apply first before they get a test drive? No test drives, or, what should we do? I told him it's simple. Don't allow black people to test drive those vehicles. This is not brain surgery. This is simple. You know who's doing it? Don't let them do it. It's like so stupid. If I owned a lemonade stand and white people, it just happened to be white people, were always coming and peeing in my lemonade all the time, nobody else was doing it with them, call me crazy, but I would have a sign that says, no white people within 20 feet of my lemonade stand. Because I had to deal with the reality. I had to deal with truth. Same thing. If I have a car dealership and I have Dodge Hellcats and Scatbacks and all that, and people were coming and trying to drag race it with me in it, mind you, I'm just going to put up a sign. No blacks can test drive these vehicles. Simple. Man, black people are a trip, man. Black people really are. They really are something else, man. They really are something else. Only they could test drive a Hellcat and then try to drag race it. with the guy in the car. Gosh, man, God, dude. Oh my gosh, man. If man, you just laugh because it's so. Gosh, man, black people are a trip. They are a trip. So that's how you solve that problem. You just don't allow them to do it. Simple. Get over here and heal me, you lazy Nicolas Cage. Man, you freaking bum. Last week was your birthday? Well, happy late birthday. Well, I'll tell you what, if anything, nothing's really changed. If anything, the killers have it easier. If anything, I would say the killers have it easier. Where's my, yeah, so, where's my loadout? So I guess the loadout is different. Oh, man. There's going to be some places in America where they're going to start charging the parents of these kids for along with them for their crime, and that's a great idea. These ghetto kids and their ghetto moms, they need to go to jail too for allowing their child to be such an animal. That'd be funny. They could have did that, but you know, See, there's one story where a black dude, he likes to point guns at people's heads and rob them. And so he got caught doing it. And of course, nothing happens, of course. No punishment, of course. And then he keeps doing it. Then he got unlucky. He went to a dollar store and held it to the cashier's head, held a gun to their head.
Alright, we did our 2 last.
And, but then he was unlucky because there was somebody there with a gun. And they went ahead and did a community a favor. And then, of course, the family of the dude, they had a problem with it. Not that their son liked to point gun at people's heads and demand money. That wasn't a problem, of course. That was good behavior. They had a problem that someone took him out. See, he just, people just don't understand. A lot of times people think of people like they think of themselves, and that's just foolish. These ghetto people, they don't think like you. They don't act like you. They don't have morals or values. What's insane to you is nothing to them. So you may think shooting people's wrong, but that doesn't mean they do. You may think stealing is wrong. That doesn't mean they do. So just because you feel something don't mean they have to. So that's the problem when people just can't understand about people. But I understand. Ooh, very convenient. Yeah, I would put that in the game for sure. And also, what really plays a role, man, what really hurts too, when your breakfast, dang it, distracted. When your breakfast is a bag of chips, and your lunch is a bag of chips, and your dinner is a bag of chips, that's going to be a problem. You gotta run and promise me you'll keep running. Man, this is tough. This is really difficult. With 2 killers, that's too easy. You could have had just one killer. Man, look at this. The situation is insane. Oh, crap. I can't read the comments and play this game at the same time. Not when I'm wrenching for sure. I gotta... Actually, let me go get this person before they end up having real problems. Situation is not good. Dang it. I'm disappointed that the gosh dang thing, all that work we did down the toilet. That's what's really discouraging. Yeah, Cracker Barrel will go under. He's right there too. Oh my gosh. He was right there too, man. Just don't go there. I wasn't going to go there anyway because their prices are too high. There's no value. And it's not that good to have no value. Finally made it out. We had good teamwork, I would say. We had people quickly reviving, healing people, and so I think overall everybody was doing pretty good. Now, believe me, when people don't show up to these remodeled Cracker Barrels, they'll change. She'll end up getting fired, and then somebody else will come in. They'll restore the logo, restore the store, and then they'll think to themselves, "What should we do?" And then they'll give me a call, and I'll say, "Lower your prices." Yeah, I don't know. I think they want. Do they want it to be like, I don't know, like, do they want fat girls with green hair and nose rings to work there? And then those kind of people go there? That ain't gonna happen. Nope, I do not know that. She's a married woman, so it's none of my business. Oh, man. Was that supposed to be a guy? Right. This dude right here. Or is that just an ugly woman? That's supposed to be a woman? Or no, it's a guy. Well, you know, liberals hate America, yet they won't leave. Total hypocrites. I would just say, if you hate this country, you should leave the country. It's very simple. But people don't want to leave because, you know, they don't have in other countries what we have for them. I love seeing these little videos of these welfare women losing their link card. Women making videos bragging about making $1,000 hauls at the grocery store. To get that done no matter what. Man, that was lame. What is that lame thing he's doing? You're lame, dude. I gotta be healed. They won't leave. You kidding me? Those people live just to complain. Wake up, start complaining. What a life. What a life. What do you do? Oh, I just complain. Joe is over here. This is hard, man. This is definitely hard. The killers are at an advantage. Can't outrun them. Can't do anything against these killers. This sucks. Give me a gun so I can shoot this ugly dude. This one is not going good at all. Oh, fudge. So if that one's yellow, oh, the situation is not good. Dang, why am I daydreaming? I had to repair. Man, we were so close to getting that repaired. Gosh. I gotta get this person. Gosh dang, I'm so distracted. You got to be kidding me. Only me, man. Oh my gosh, only I can get that, let that happen to me. Oh, shucks. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna get off of this for now. So, jamming out.